Good morning or good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, YouTube. I'm recording this in the morning because I'm getting ready for work, but I wanted to make a quick video about my BCS 2022 World experience. So I did go to Worlds. I qualified through V Premium in California, got third place. Woo! Not first, but it is what it is, but just wanted that invite. And I kind of just wanted to go over my experience because it was the first time I went, and I tried to look around on some blogs and stuff to kind of prep myself, but there really wasn't a lot of videos. So hopefully this would be it. Uh, it's going to be a little different though, I'm guessing, for the next few Worlds, just because this time it was held in California, in Los Angeles. That's why I wasn't like too bummed out if Worlds was in the US, because I'm from California, so the trip itself wasn't exactly super expensive. It was a little pricey, but it wasn't too bad. So anyway, kind of want to just go over my experience and then kind of give you guys a general take on what to expect if you guys ever go to Worlds, because I think it's the same formula for the most part. So anyway, I arrived in the Los Angeles area around on Friday, like in the afternoon, because the night before the actual tournament, they do a big dinner. So we had a dinner at the Marriott. I think it was the Marriott, and then it was kind of cool. We got to mingle with all the other world finalists and hang out there. Met some cool people there, obviously, because everyone's there. And then Bushy Matt was there and a bunch of the Bushy staff, so they all gave us their congratulations. We got free food. This time around, it was pizza and soda. So very cool. Probably it'll be a little different depending on the location, I would say. And then go from, it was fun. Pretty much after that, I went back to my room pretty early. Well, I left like maybe 20 minutes before the party was over because I wanted to make sure I get back to the room and get some sleep, because you don't want to be tired for a tournament. Then the next day, Saturday, went to the convention center pretty early. The itinerary said that we can kind of start showing up around 7:15, but pretty much we realized that they didn't let us in anyway. So we were kind of wandering around. I saw a few Vanguard players just wandering. It's all good. I found a cool spot in the convention center to chill and then wait for the tournament. When we got into the line, they gave us our goodie bag, and that's what I would like to show you. So for everyone that qualified for Worlds, you get this play mat here, and then you also get these promos. And these promos were actually given to everyone that showed up. So like you can just you don't even need to be in the tournament, and they'll give you these promos. Not the mat, but they'll give you these promos. So we got a couple of Weiss cards. We got a Chainsaw Man card itself. It's a vanilla 3K. So that's pretty cool though. First Chainsaw Man card in English. We got this Avatar card from for Weiss too. So I believe Avatar is coming out in English, or it's been announced. So that's kind of cool. So a little promotional material. We got a Kobayashi Climax card. So very nice. And then I think this is Attack on Titans. Yeah, Attack on Titans. So that's cool. And then these are the promos that you get. You get an Over Trigger. I think we've seen this before. I think they gave these away at different conventions and stuff, so that's not new. But then these are new right here. So we got Chrono Dran, Sunrise Egg, and Barkle. So these were actually on the mats that were given for the top 8 and the BCS season. So very fitting that these are in the world finalists promos that are given. So they're pretty cool. They're not foil, but they do have the gold lettering, so that's always nice. And like I said, they were free, so if you show up, they give these to you. Let me see if I can get on camera. So it's a nice foiling. It's pretty thick, so it's like, it kind of looks like a gold leaf was placed on it. So I don't know if you can catch that. So we'll grab the Sunrise Egg. The Sunrise Egg is actually pretty cute. I've been really wanting this card art for a while, and I think they gave this out as a There's a hot stand for this too on their like Bushiroad on the road things too, so you might already have this. And then the Barkle. So very nice. It is common, so again, it's not foiled. Now, depending on the format, so standard, V premium, and premium, you get different promos for entering. Standard and premium are the same, and I actually have the card right here. So I did not qualify for standard or premium, so I ended up buying this off of one of the contestants or finalists. It is not foiled, but it is cool. So this is technically the highest rarity you can get for the Blitz order. Again, I was like, when I first saw it, I was a little disappointed just because it wasn't foiled, but that's okay. They made sure that the first place prize card was like the extra special card. But here's the World's Finals Blitz. So pretty cool. Again, not foil. Maybe if a foil version does come out, I will probably still use the World Finals because it's still pretty cool. And then I qualified for V. So originally, you were to get a random gift marker, but then when I got there, they were just passing all of them out. So I felt like at first V got kind of shafted for the promo because you would have got a Force 1, an Excel 2, or Protect 1 randomly. So pretty much everyone was like, when I was at the party, they were all like, I'd rather get the Force. Everyone was wanting Force. So to me, it meant that people were going to value the Force 1 really high. Excel was like the next best, and then Protect, yeah, Lamau. But they gave us all three. So let me show these out. So these are actually really cool. And like I said, I felt like then because we get all three, the V promos, V entry was actually probably going to be the best one now. So this is the Force, and it's really cool because it's actually unique art. So you have like the globe, the BCS logo, and then the clans that represents for that gift set. So you have like the Gear Chronicle, Bermuda, Shadow, Royal, Genesis. So all of the clans are represented on the gift marker, and you got the globe, World's Finals. Again, it's in the sleeve. I didn't want to take it out, but it has a nice little thick gold stamp on there. Here is the Excel. So very nice, very nice. Again, because this is a single sleeves card, so you can really see the gold on this one. So it's really cool. And then the Protect. So again, it has all of the clans, and then there's the globe, World Final stamp. So it is a pretty sick prize. Like I'm not gonna lie. Again, if they gave us like one random one, I would have been pretty disappointed. But then they gave us all three, so I felt like V definitely won this time around. And then I couldn't do like a lot of the side events because I was in the tournament. But if you went and you did the side event, you have gotten this Will Dress promo, over trigger, same typical vanilla, but it has like the gold stamp as well. So very nice, very nice. So they gave these out. The other one was the bear for Hollow Life for Weiss. Sadly, I actually forgot to bring a Weiss deck. I kept telling everyone I was going to bring like a deck for every format just so to make sure to cover my bases on getting promos. But alas, I did not bring my Weiss deck. And then the deck I brought was V, Gear Chronicle, Steam Maiden, Shock, I know. Pretty typical deck. Tournament was actually pretty cool. First round, I played against Nuno, the world champ. So he was actually a really cool guy. Definitely very fun to play against. Probably the best game I had. He went first, and then he kind of just rolled me out. I couldn't really outpower him, but that's how it goes. I felt like I probably should have brought a different deck just because I had a hunch that, we're going to go into like Steam Maidens all day because it's still the best deck, I would say. Banning Colossus was important, and it did make other decks a little bit playable for sure, just because you don't have that ridiculous like auto win when you play Colossus and they're still at grade 2 and you win first kind of deal. But because everyone was playing Steam Maidens, it came down to the die roll. It was pretty bad. The second game I played against my friend. He was not playing Gear Chronicle, Steam Maiden, so I went first, and so I kind of got the upper hand on that. And then the rest of the games, I had one game I played against some guy from California that knocked me out, or I think he beat me like in the second round in the top eight. So I had to play for third after that, so that was cool. Saw him again, and then the next round after that, it was like, I think it was like the French player. He was playing the same deck. He just, I actually went first that game, but then he hit a couple of crits that I did not like, so I kind of died. But alas, that's my world tournament experience. Then I did all those side events, so that's pretty much it. It was really cool. Went back to the room probably around like 8 or 8:30. I tried to stay for pretty much for the longest for the whole event. Got to see well, then I'm getting my time wrong maybe, but I stayed there till like the closing ceremony pretty much. So it was cool. Solomon got third. Dave got first in premium because Steam Maiden was insane. Poor Solemn, rest in peace. And then I know that Youthberg won on standard. Couldn't really hang out, talk to him, but then Kevin Cho got V. So good job for him. Congrats. The next day, pretty much started just checking out LA. So usually that's how it is for if you ever go to Worlds. First day, you probably you'll if it's in Japan, you probably get there a little bit early, but then it's just to get over the jet lag because a lot of people there were from outside the country, overseas, like the Netherlands, Belgium, and things like that, Australia. So they were pretty jet lagged. So if you're going to a different country, then you might want to go early. And the Bushy does give you that leeway if you're sponsored. And then they usually give you a few days to check things out. So on Sunday, like I said, I just kind of checked out LA. Pretty much went to Frankenstein, Little Tokyo. That's cool. Bumped into a lot of the players there. And then we ended up going out to eat dinner. So that was very fun. We had Korean barbecue, so that was cool. And then on the next day, went back home, and then now I'm recording, getting ready for work. So that's my world experience. Everyone else I saw on Twitter, they're still having a good time. So hope they enjoy their time in America. But do a quick shout out to my friends Rod and Johnny for helping me play test. Because they're part of my group, and we did a lot of game testing for our BCS season, and it pretty much made sure that I knew how to play the deck. Shout out to Mehdi and the rest of the Bushy Road staff for making sure the event was fun. I don't think there was any issues. I believe there might have been a repair for Weiss, but other than that, there was like no issues throughout the tournament. It was pretty cool. And then plus we had the winter conference there, so they did those announcements. So check that video out on the Bushy Road channel if you haven't seen it yet. Bushy Matt was super cool. It's cool to see him in person instead of just seeing him on the YouTube screen. And then of course the casters, Chris, Outer Orange, Ty, who else? Everyone, all the casters were great. So they're really cool people. But anywho, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up my video. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.